even see you sitting there. How are you?
Well, do we know people already?
Good evening, everybody. We are Curlew's Call from Olympia, Washington. Thank you for being at the Galway Bay Pub tonight. Look at that. Well, we didn't even do anything yet, but thank you. I appreciate that. It's very kind. Absolutely, yeah. So we're gonna play some music and have some fun up here tonight, and we hope you do too. This is.
We're going to start with a Scottish song about a laddie who was braving really bad weather to go see his lassie, and not only is he braving bad weather, but he's braving her father's wrath. So somehow he manages to find her.
Yes. There's not a star in all the carriage. Lightnings gleam athwart the lip. Cold wind blows with winter's fury. Oh, are you sleeping, Maggie? Oh, are you sleeping, Maggie? Let me in, for loud the wind is roaring o'er the warlock craggy. Fearful sounds the poetry bank, the rifted wood grows wild and dreary. Loud the iron gate does clank, cry of owlets makes me eerie. Oh, are you sleeping, Maggie? Oh, are you sleeping, Maggie? Let me in, for loud the wind is roaring o'er the warlock craggy. I dare not speak, for fear I'll rouse your waking daddy. Holds the blast upon me cheek. Arise, arise, me bonny lady. Oh, are you sleeping, Maggie? Oh, are you sleeping, Maggie? Let me in, for all the wind is roaring o'er the warlock craggy. Well, she's opened the door, she's let him in. He casts aside his dripping plaid. Blow your worst to rain and wind. For Maggie, now I'm in beside you. Now that you've woken, Maggie. Now that you've woken, Maggie. What care I for all its crimes? Poetry bank, oh, like Maggie. Yeah, looks like you made it through the storm okay. You got in the house all right.
I'm going to tell you a story that happened to my grandmother. It's a true story.
Of course it is.
It is.
It's all true.
It's true. It's very true.
How you doing, Carol? How you doing?
It starts appropriately with a tune called Behind the Bush in the Garden.
Oh.
Well, Johnny the Bear and Johnny the Fine, he went to put away. And I remember Johnny, but his father up and said, I'm bound to tell you, daughter, what your mother never knew. Johnny is the son of mine, and so is he to you. Well, Liam the Bear and Liam the Fine, he went to put away. And I would marry Liam, but his father up and said, I'm bound to tell you, daughter, what your mother never knew. Liam is the son of mine, and so is he to you. Well, Seamus the Bear and Seamus the Fine, he went to put away. And I would marry Seamus, but his father up and said, I'm bound to tell you, daughter, what your mother never knew. It's true, Seamus is the son of mine, and so is he. Well, I never saw a girl so sad and lonely as I was. The boys in town are all me kin, father is the cause. If life should thus continue, I will die a single man. Oh, no. So, I'll go to me mother and complain to her of this. Well, daughter, didn't I tell you to forgive and to forget? Your father is so despised, but still you needn't fret. Your father never fathered to all the boys, but still, he's not the one who sired you. So, marry who you will.
Well, that didn't turn out exactly like we thought. But
Yeah.
it all worked out. It all worked out just fine.
Yeah, you
Never
did.
underestimate the surprise on there.
That's right.
So, Mark, why don't you tell us about Irish pubs?
Oh, sure, why not?
Why not?
You know, there's Irish pubs all over the world. And alright, so who here has been to an Irish pub that's not in the United States or in Ireland? Because as you know, Irish pubs in Ireland are just pubs. Okay? They don't call them Irish pubs, those are just pubs. So if you've been to a pub outside of those two areas, anybody? Okay, what part of the world? What? San Antonio,
That
Texas.
is a foreign country.
That is a foreign country, you're right. What is it?
Oh,
Bangkok.
right.
Yes, all right. Anybody else that's been
That's
to a
great.
pub outside
That's
of
great. Love it. Okay, over here.
Australia?
Australia, yeah.
right. Where is it?
Oh,
Yes, Hong Kong.
Yeah, there's one in Mexico. We're in
Wales?
Wales
Is close enough. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
good.
good.
That's all good.
Jeez,
So
you got a lot
as
of
you
them.
know,
So,
it's all about
The vibe.
the vibe, and Irish pubs are all over the place. They've exported to everywhere. But one thing's for sure, you will always be able to figure out exactly that you're where you are.
Most of them look like this, except not as cool.
Right. The Irish pubs have a certain amount of recognizability, if you were. I made that up. And
We call it a markism.
it's a markism. Recognizability.
Yes.
And this one is no exception. through a city street. You could be in Peru, and you hear a distant calling. You know it's meant for you, so you drop just what you're doing. You join the merry mob, and before you know where you are, you're England Irish Pub. They've got one in Honolulu, they got one in Moscow too. They've got 4 of them in Sydney, and a couple in Kathmandu. So whether you sing or pull a pint, you'll always have a job. For wherever you go around the world, you'll find an Irish pub. Now the design is pretty simple. It usually works the same. They'll have Rachel Holmes scoring in an Ireland England game. And you know they're in an Irish pub the minute you're through the door. For a couple of boys with mouth rods will be murdering Christy Moore. They've got one in Honolulu, they've got one in Moscow too. They've got 4 of them in Sydney, and a couple in Kathmandu. So whether you sing or pull a pipe, you'll always have a job. For wherever you go around the world, you'll find an Irish pub, yeah. Well, the owner, he's Norwegian, but the manager comes from Cork, and the lad who's holding up the bar stick only eats shit's work. He was born and bred in Bolton, but his mammy's from Kildare. He's going to move to, he's going to make his fortune soon, and then move to County Clare. They've got one in Honolulu, they got one in Moscow too. They've got 4 of them in Sydney, and a couple in Kathmandu. So whether you sing or pull a pipe, you'll always have a job. Or wherever you go around the world, you'll find an Irish pub. Here we go. Now it's time for me to go. I've got to catch me train. So I'll leave you sitting at the bar to face the wind and rain. But I'll have that pint you owe me if I'm not going on the drive. When we meet next week in Frankfurt, near the fields of Athenry. They got one in Honolulu, they got one in Moscow too. They've got 4 of them in Sydney, and a couple in Kathmandu. So whether you sing or pull a pipe, you'll always have a job. For wherever you go around the world, you'll find an Irish pub. They got one in Honolulu, they got one in Moscow too. They've got 4 of them in Sydney, and a couple in Kathmandu. So whether you sing or pull a pipe, you'll always have a job. For wherever you go around the world, you'll find an Irish pub. And that's the truth. Bye, thank you very much.
I'm going to sing you a song about a very rascally lad. And this is an old song, traditional song, but written probably in the 1800s or so. And the lad was pretty rascally, but she loved him anyway.
That's right. Okay.
Do you love an apple? Do you love pear? Do you love a laddie with curly brown hair?
Oh, still I love him. I can't still I love him. And tonight and I'll be with him wherever he goes.
Do you love an apple? Do you love pear? Do you love a laddie with curly hair?
Oh, still I love him. And tonight and I'll be with him
Wherever he goes, I will be with him wherever he goes.
All righty.
Thank you.
What do you think? Shall we do some tunes?
Thank you.
Tunes? That is tunes, yeah. Something like
Yeah.
Let's have Andy do some tunes.
E minor.
Difference between tunes and songs? Songs have words, tunes do not.
It's the same thing, except one has words, one doesn't.
Yeah.
They're
Right.
musical pieces, some with words, some just instrumentals. Tunes are instrumental.
Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Sometimes you don't.
Tunes got words. Songs have words.
Tunes don't.
That almost worked.
Well, you have to understand. See, Jessica has a very long history of really not being able to tell a joke. Honest to God, she'll save the punchline long before it's due, or do something that's, and she'll admit to this. I mean, we've got a history of this, but no matter what happens, we laugh. It's good. Yeah.
I just go along with it. I'm dyslexic. It sounded perfectly fine to me.
All right, what is it we're doing now for these fine folks? Oh yeah, that one.
20 minutes ago. So I think it's
I thought that was a little more up tempo than
Exactly that
usual.
was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
right.
It's like,
Okay, then.
and Jess is running out of breath over there on the whistle.
Sorry, not sorry.
Okay, so let's do a traditional Irish pub song, shall we?
Pub song?
Pub song. All right. This one is called Live River.
Oh, well,
Thank
this
you.
is one that you know about. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Your part in this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1. You can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1. At the appropriate places. Okay. You can.
And time.
I
I mean, you know, you can, as far as places go, you know, you can, like, in the back of the room, or maybe in the next one, but it should be in here for best effect. And, but the timing is everything, so it's like, this is one of our, what we like to call our sobriety tests.
We'll show you what to do, or you can ask your neighbors.
You probably recognize this. Well, I've been a wild rover for many a year, and I spent all my money on whiskey and beer, and the rest I just wasted. Now I'm returning with gold great store, and I never will play the wild rover no more, and there's no, they never, no, they never, no more will I play the wild rover, no, never, no more. So I went to an ale house I used to frequent. Right. And I told the landlady all my money was spent.
Yeah, let's see what Laura had to say about that.
She said, well,
I asked her.
I asked her for credit. This was, and they answered me, nay. Such a customer as you I could have any day. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more. Will I play the wild rover? No, never, no more. So I pulled from my pocket 10 sovereigns bright gold, and the landlady's eyes opened wide with delight. She said, I've got whiskeys and wines of the best, and those words that I spoke, they were only in jest, and it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover, no, never, no more. I'll go home to my parents and confess what I've done.
What is it this time?
Nothing. Nothing. Oh, sorry. Really. And I'll ask them to pardon their prodigal son.
Right.
Worth a shot.
Yeah, well, if they accept me,
Accept you.
accept me too. Yeah. And if they accept me, as oft times before, well, I never will play the wild rover no more. And so, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. And it's no, nay, never. Lift up your kilt. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. Irish Buzzsaw. I'm sure you folks have heard that before. Always a lot of fun. Always a lot of fun.
Well, speaking of Scotsman, should we just dive right in?
So we're going to sing a song about a Scotsman and try and answer an age-old question.
Oh, shit.
Have you heard this?
No, I think she's asked the question.
She knows what the
She knows the question.
She wants to know the answer.
The answer to the unspoken question is boots and socks. If you're in polite company. Thank you
Or
very
moose
much.
and squirrel.
Thank you. Moose and
And
squirrel.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much, Jim.
That's a blast from the past.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So this is a song about a Scotsman. Yes, indeed.
The Scotsman that is built left of our one isn't there. One could tell by how he walked, he's drunk more than his share. He's tired to and fro till he could no longer keep his feet, and wandering off into the grass to sleep beside the street.
Ring, ring, little night, oh, ring, ring, little night.
He wandered off into the grass to sleep beside the street. About this time, two young and lovely girls came walking by. One said to the other with a twinkle in her eye, "You see, and sleeping Scotsman, so strong and handsome. Well, I wonder if it's true what they don't wear beneath their clothes."
Ring, ring, little night, oh, ring, ring, little night.
I wonder if it's true what they don't wear beneath their kilts. He crept up on that sleeping man as quiet as could be. He lifted up his kilt about a foot so they could see, and there for all the world to see beneath his Scottish skirt was nothing more that God had graced him with upon the earth.
Ring, ring, little night, oh, ring, ring, little night.
Was nothing more than God graced him with upon his birth. They marveled for a moment. The one said we must be gone, but let's leave a present for our friend before we move along. And so they left a blue silk ribbon tied into a bow around the bonny star the Scotsman's tilted lips and show. The Scotsman woke to nature's call and stomachs to the tree. Lifted up his kilt and gawks at what he sees, and in a startled voice he cries to what's before his eyes, "Well, lad, I don't know where you've been, but I see you've won first prize."
Ring, ring, little night, oh, ring, ring, little night.
I'm lad, I don't know where you've been, but I see you won first prize.
Ring, ring, little night, oh, ring, ring, little night.
I'm lad, I don't know where you've been, but I see you won first prize.
There you go. That ought to answer your question.
I need more beer for that. It's not something I ever needed to know.
Well, what do you think, Mark? I mean, is it almost time to bring out the 12 string, do you think?
Sure, why not?
Let's have Mark bring out the 12 string.
When in doubt, add more strings.
Yeah. Yeah, that too.
I'm pretty sure this one is magic. Hi, you guys. This is the one.
I got this in 1979.
Your age is showing.
She's been an old friend for many years. And there is the old joke of 12-string players. You spend half of your time tuning them and the other half of your time playing out of tune.
This one's pretty magical.
So what am I playing?
Very good.
Go away.
Oh,
Okay.
now now that I've got the guitar,
Sure.
tell us what to do. This is what happened when Steve Earle went to Galway. Well, I took a little stroll down the old Galway Bay. I met a little town I stopped along, trying to find some day. Now I ask you, friends, tell me what you do. There was light in her eyes were blue. Well, I knew right then I was taking the world. While that salt real warm was a Galway girl in the dress. We were halfway there when the rain came down on the day. She asked me up to her flat downtown, fine soft day. Now I ask you, friends, tell me what would you do? Hey, her hair was black and her eyes were blue. So I took her hand and I gave her a twirl. Yeah, and I lost my heart to a Galway girl. Yes, I did. Now when I woke up, I was all alone. Oh, with a broken heart and a ticket home. So I ask you, friends, tell me what would you do? If her hair was black and her eyes were blue. Well, we've been all around, all around this world. They ain't never seen nothing like a Galway girl. All right. That's Galway girl. Thank you very much.
Let's see if these people can sing. Do you want to see if these folks can sing? What do you think? How about Rolling Home? Rolling Home.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so your words are rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea, rolling home to Caledonia,
That's Scotland.
rolling home.
But you don't have to say that part.
No, you don't have
That
to say
part's
that.
optional.
That's optional. Rolling home, dear land today. It's a nice rolling kind of song.
And you think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually like it better on the other guitar. I have to
I
say.
have this one
I
on.
know. Yeah, we'll put up with it. It's okay.
Wow.
Poor girl.
Torture. Torture.
All hands to man the capstan. Here's what came running clear. He's away with the Will boys in Caledonia. We will see near. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea. Rolling home to Caledonia. Rolling home, dear Angeline. Very well, Spanish maidens. It is time to say adieu. Happy times we spent together. Oh, happy times we spent with you. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea. Rolling home to Caledonia. Rolling home, dear land of day. And the waves we leave behind us seem to run as we go. There's a hearty welcome waiting in the land to which we go. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea. Rolling home to Caledonia. Rolling home, dear land of day. Many thousand miles behind us. Many thousand miles before. Oceanless, her winds to bring us to that well-remembered shore. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea. Rolling home to Caledonia. Rolling home, dear land of day. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea. Rolling home to Caledonia. Rolling home, dear land of me. Rolling home to Caledonia. Rolling home, dear land of me. Thank you.
All right, how about another guitar? We'll bring that back.
Yeah.
The horn section a little bit. Let's see.
I love that song.
We're gonna do this.
Yeah, you better, because I like it.
This is a song about an Irish outlaw. Thank you.
Sure.
You will find there are lots of those in the same theme.
Except this was an American outlaw. It's our most famous outlaw, one of our most famous outlaws.
And the Irish don't really want him back.
No,
And they weren't really proud to export him either.
And so
Well, actually, they were okay with exporting
they
it.
probably
They
were.
just didn't want to be remembered for
Yeah.
exporting him.
And so when I sang this song in Ireland a few years ago, I thought, oh, this is cool, and I realized they were not necessarily proud of this export. So, oh well.
You know, we got done with the song, and it was like,
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. But still. Anyway.
well, we won't do that again.
So one little known fact about this American outlaw.
This is an educational moment.
Very close. Very close, okay? This outlaw happened to be an amazing fiddler. And so there's a reference in here to the slip jigs and reels, which are tunes that we do.
Ironically, that we just did a little bit ago.
Yeah, that we just did a little bit ago. I'm ready. He was badly mad with his grandfather's coat. Sewn into the lining was a 10-shilling note. Bye to my family, bye to the shore. Till I find my fortune, I'll see you no more. Load on the ocean, tossed up like a boat. Then one fine morning he sighed for the yore, and he stood on the gangplank, breathed in the air. Hello, lad, plenty I've come for me share. And he did like the ladies arise and the fall of the wrinkles and dresses down on the dance floor. Roll out the dice and spin out the wheel. But he took most delight in the stitches and reels. Now the stroke of a pistol, some say a knife, but all one agreed there was somebody's wife. Some kind of commotion, oh, a terrible fight. He left one man dead and ran into the night. On a train to St. Louis, just one jump ahead. He's left one eye open, six gun at his head. And he dreamed of the green fields and mountains and more, while crossing the place where the ball will roll. And he did like the ladies arise at the fall of the wrinkles and dresses down on the dance floor. Roll of the dice and the spin of the wheel. But he took most delight in the stitches and reels. Now a bad reputation is a hard pill to bear, for mothers pour scorn and young children in despair. So he took consolation and flashed on the name. Looks like things are bad with the girl on your knee. They called him the kid, by 21. All that he knew was the power of his gun. And by 23, well, he shot one man down. That got in his way as they traveled around. And he did like the ladies arise and the fall of the wrinkles and dresses down on the dance floor. Roll of the dice on the spin of the wheel. But he took most delight in the stitches and reels. Now there's bones in the desert, buzzards that fly in the highest of circles, just hoping they'll die. Now adventures of cruelty, it must be said, the landlord will pick your bones before you're dead. It was one mescaleras, I heard you say, but the Andes ambush near Old Santa Fe, and a young buck was taken just up on the road.
Sold into the lining was a 10-shilling note. And he did like the ladies arise at the fall of the wrinkles and dresses down on the dance floor. Roll of the dice and spin of the wheel.
your great-grandfather's story?
Well, back around the turn of the last century, in the early 1900s, it was a great storm around the Great Lakes of Michigan, where I am from, and my great-grandfather was the captain of an ore boat that went along the Great Lakes there, hauling iron ore from, Oswego, New York, up to Duluth, Minnesota, through the Sioux Locks and different places. This great storm, 3 storm fronts converged on the Great Lakes and sunk over 25 vessels within 2 days. One of the largest marine disasters, especially in inland on the lakes, ever. And the storm has never been reproduced. It's never been that bad. It was the Great White Hurricane in 1913. Now, my great-grandfather is in his ore boat, heading up the lake, going for one last round of ore in November. Same thing that happened to the Edmund Fitzgerald. Difference being that Edmund Fitzgerald was downbound. That means he was full, completely filled. Now, lake freighters are just nothing but big tubes, big long tubes. And they can get caught between 2 waves like this and just crumble in the middle, which is exactly what happened to the Edmund Fitzgerald. My great-grandfather's ship, fortunately, was upbound and empty, which allowed it to bop around on the waves quite a bit and get rid of a lot of rivets and make a lot of problems and stuff like that. And I actually took the letters that he wrote to the steamship company because he was most displeased being sent north one more time that year. He was not happy about this at all. I took those letters and I turned it into a song. And this is a song called Upbound and Empty. This is a true story. And it appears on my CD. Are we ready? In November of 13, we thought we were done. Thought we'd made the last haul of the season. But the word had come down that we'd make one more run. For company profit was there to be won. Our ship called the Crawford was just 6 years old. She was built strong to last a good 8 years more. Longer and wider, massive and bold, storing 12,000 plus tons of raw iron ore. Now we're unbound and empty again. We will go to the Sioux, to the Blue, Minnesota. The last of the more for the season will go, tempting fate in November once more. Well, the waves started howling, the gale flags flew. As we steamed on past the fort, crash and fight, the waves grew to mountains and the snow and wind blew. And the sky grew as dark as the dead of the night. Then up near Point Auburn, the first mate did shout, "Oh, there's a ship off to starboard, it's the Argus," he cried. She was caught in a trough, and she could not break out, and was crushed like an eggshell right in front of our eyes. Now we're upbound and empty again. We will go to the Sioux, to the Blue, Minnesota. The last of the war for the season will go, something big in November once more. Well, when the aft cabin windows caved in with the waves, and that flooded the mess room and the galley below, both anchors soon parted along with their chains, and the rivets were popping as we twisted and pulled. We struggled to keep the George Crawford afloat as the last of 2 ships left on Huron that day. Bows are covered with thick ice and snow, and our loved ones back home left to wonder and pray. Now we're unbound and empty again. We will go to the Sioux, to the Blue, Minnesota. The last hole in the war for the season will go, tempting fate in November once more. We brought her back round to the battering wind. We steamed her ahead, still scared but relieved, with that glimmer of hope we might get home again. The next morning arrived, we put in at the Sioux. The ship and the crew, they were battered and worn, but St. Christopher must have been there with us too. For the Crawford had lived through the greatest of storms. Now we're around and empty again. We will go to the Sioux, to the Blue, Minnesota. The last overboard for the season will do, and we paid in November once more. We're around and empty again. We will go to the Sioux, to the Blue.
So Annie's going to sing something for us, but she's first going to do some tunes.
Yes. So my family is very much Scots-Irish. So I've been singing a lot of these songs since I could make sound.
Just a little one.
I was a very tiny child.
I think y'all were.
Well, but even for a 5-year-old, I was.
Oh, we're tiny?
Oh yeah, I was a little pipsqueak of a thing. So I learned to be really loud. But this song has been hanging out with me for most of my life, and we were just kind of trying to play around with it at practice one night, and we stuck these tunes in the middle of it, and then there was this moment we all looked at each other and we were like, wait a minute.
That'll work.
Do that again. Cool, keep it.
Yeah. And so remember the three. The three,
Yes.
the claps, so they had the 1, 2,
We had
3,
4,
4.
2, 1.
Yeah, this is the 3.
Yeah.
This is the missing 3B.
The missing 3, the case of the missing 3.
We'll show you where to put it.
This
I know
will
you'll
make
figure it out.
everything sort of even out in your time signatures and just go, oh, it's about time there was that 3 in there. Oh, by the way, these 3 tunes that we're playing on either side of this song are Irish polkas.
Go figure.
Thank you. Like I said, I came from a very large family, and most of them are bagpipers. I had to learn how to be really loud.
We weren't sure about that when she joined the band. Actually, we love the pipes. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So, here's your words. Here's your words. Diddle 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 dum. Diddle 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 dum. Diddle diddle die diddle die day.
If you get lost, just do what I do and make the whole thing up.
You'll get this. You'll get this. Diddle 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 dum. Diddle 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 die day. It's easy.
Did it do that? Oh, thanks.
It is kind of amusing when you're trying to learn these things. Diddle diddle or diddle diddle. You know, yes. Diddle diddle dum, diddle 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 dum, diddle diddle die diddle die day. Diddle 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 dum, diddle 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 dum, diddle diddle die diddle die day. Let the grasses grow and the waters flow with free and easy way. Just give me an of that fine old stuff that's brewed in Galway Bay. Come yells all from down the hill, slightly later too. We'll give 'em a slip and we'll take a sip of the rare old Milton Dew. Diddle 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 dum, diddle 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 dum, diddle diddle die diddle die day. Diddle 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 dum, diddle 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 dum, diddle diddle die diddle die day. At the foot of the hill there's a neat little still where the smoke curls up to the sky. The smoke and the sun is plain to tell there's a hot chamber nearby. For it fills the air with perfume rare betwixt both me and you. As cold as Troy will take a bowl or a pocket of Mountain Dew. Diddle 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 dum, diddle 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 dum, diddle diddle die diddle die day. Diddle 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 dum, diddle 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 dum, diddle diddle die diddle die day. I've heard of men who use a pen to suck the parade high. A sweet punching of iron cream, still from wheat and rye. Strawberry pills, little Curlews, whether pagan person or Jew. Take off the road and reach the road with rare old Mountain Dew. Diddle 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 dum, diddle 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 dum, diddle diddle die diddle die day. Diddle 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 dum, diddle 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 dum, diddle diddle die diddle die day. Diddle 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 dum, diddle 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 dum, diddle diddle die diddle die day. Diddle 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 dum, diddle 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 dum, diddle diddle die diddle die day. Diddle 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 dum, diddle 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 dum, diddle diddle die diddle die day. Diddle 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 dum, diddle 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 dum, diddle diddle die diddle die day. Diddle 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 dum, diddle 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 dum, diddle diddle die diddle die day. Diddle 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 dum, diddle 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 dum, diddle diddle die diddle die day. Diddle 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 dum, diddle 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 dum, diddle diddle die diddle die day. Diddle 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 dum, diddle 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 dum, diddle diddle die diddle die day. Were you able to keep up? Doing okay out there? Doing pretty good. Yeah. Nice. Honey, let me know when you're ready to go. Okay. Okay. Just let me know.
Let's see.
So we've got
Yeah. So, do you want to do?
Do you want to do another song for them?
Oh, let's put the 12 string back on.
Oh, 12 string. All right, yeah. There's some fun stuff to be had in that department.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Brief instrument swap. Again.
Again.
Again? Okay.
And then maybe we'll have.
Oh, by the way, it's still in tune.
Amazing.
I love this instrument. It's one of my favorites.
I guess it's the right way. You find the right one.
Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to bring on the horn section.
It's gonna get loud in here.
It's not bad.
This is the kind of song where you want to clap along on the chorus to make as much noise as possible.
You can pound the table, clap along.
Just no spilled beers.
No good comes to spilled beer.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. When I was young, I loved me home, me car, I had me belly. Really trying to fall in love because I said it marry. I sailed the seas, I sailed the lakes, I sailed the whole world over. I'm mighty glad I am the man they call the Benji River. Hey! Well, the first time that I sailed the lake from Frankfurt to Wisconsin, to the job from the boat, the captain named Johansson. I sailed the seas, I sailed the lakes, I sailed the whole world over. I'm mighty glad I am the man they call the Benji River. Hey! Well, I had a girl who lived in town in Green Bay and Chicago. I could have said I'd marry them just one day from tomorrow. I sailed the seas, I sailed the lakes, I sailed the whole world over. I'm mighty glad I am the man they call the Benji River. Hey! Well, my name is Uncle Thornlight for all the hearts I've broken, and all the tears they shed for me when the road was only broken. I sailed the seas, I sailed the lakes, I sailed the whole world over. I'm mighty glad I am the lad they call the Benji River. Hey! Now I'm standing on the Frankfurt Pier, my sailing days are over, but on my arms their names appear, the lumps of the Benji Rover. I sailed the seas, I sailed the lakes, I sailed the whole world over. I'm mighty glad I am the lad they call the Benji Rover. I sailed the seas, I sailed the lakes, I sailed the whole world over. I'm mighty glad I am the lad they call the Benji Rover. Hey! That's a rowdy song.
All right, take that thing off. Change guitars again. Sorry to make it swap off, but it is the way. So
It's the way of things.
It is the way of things. Does Annie want to sing something sad?
No.
Yeah, come on.
Sure.
Let's get Annie to sing
We
something.
can go to the sad place for a minute.
It's kind of
It's not horribly sad.
horribly sad. It's just moody.
Oh wait, which one are we doing?
Which one do you want to do? Fields? We'll do Fields. We haven't done that.
Oh yeah, no, that's hella sad.
This is sad.
Really?
That's hella sad.
Fields.
Feels. All right.
Hella sad. Not just sad.
This is in the key of
D. Somewhere thereabouts. C. Yeah. I promise I know my own songs, mostly, somewhat, hopefully.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Almost, maybe.
This is a very standard fare in the Irish music canon, and we actually just lost the songwriter this past St. Patrick's Day, right in the beginning of March. So it's kind of a near and dear one. you. I need a drink and something ridiculously happy after that.
Well, let's tell the story about.
A man named Jay.
I'll tell you.
Sir!
Stop, just go on.
Whiskey.
Sure.
This is a, thank you for being here, folks. Have a great evening. You guys take care.
This is the happiest sounding sad song you've ever heard.
No, I think there is the happiest sounding sound.
Yeah.
Stepping out. But we'll get to that one.
We'll get to that too.
Okay, we're gonna go back to that clapping thing.
This is going to be on the 4, 2, and 1.
You got the one.
Forget the 3.
Oh, yeah,
You did
that's
that
it.
already.
That three is just so good.
I know you know this.
As I was rolling over the bar and carrying up, I met with Captain Farrell and his money he was down. So I produced my pistol and I produced my rapier, singing, stand and deliver for the hammer hold the steamer, mushrooming up to the top. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Well, I counted out his money and made a pretty penny. Poured it in my pocket and I took it home to Jenny, who said that she swore that she never would deceive me. But the devil take the woman for the next easy motion. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in a jar. Well, I went up to my chamber, all for to take the slumber. I dreamt of gold and jewels, and for sure it was no wonder. Oh, but Jenny took my charges, and she filled them up with water. Then she said for Captain Farrell to be ready for the slaughter. Mushrooming under her house. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Now it was early in the morning as I rose up for travel. The guards were all around me, and likewise Captain Farrell. So I produced my pistols, for she stole away my rapier. But I could not shoot the water, and the prisoner I was taking was shivering under the bar. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Now if anyone can aid me, it's my brother in the army. But I don't know where he's stationed up in Fort Killarney. And if he'll come and save me, we'll go rolling through Kilkenny. And I bet he'll treat me better than my darling Spartan Jenny. Mushrooming under a car. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Now some men take delight in their carriages rolling, while others take delight in their gambling and bowling. Oh, but I take delight in the juice of the barley, and courting greedy fairly to the morning, bright and early, mushrooming under the dark. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Oh, mushrooming under the dark. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey
Irish have lots of Mary. Step it up. Yeah, we're gonna go to a sad place, but this is like one of those songs that sounds happy. Okay. Anyway, this is the Irish equivalent of
Don't be
Romeo.
fooled by melody. Honestly,
True.
you know, like for instance, you know that song "You Are My Sunshine"? Everybody knows "You Are My Sunshine, My Only Sunshine." If you listen to the lyrics of that song, each verse gets progressively worse, and the guy is at the end of the song verging on suicide because he's so heartbroken about this girl. The whole song should not be in a major key. It should be in a minor key, and it'll sound like this. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray.
I am
You'll
deeply
never
uncomfortable
know,
with
dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The rest of the song goes like that too, and I mean, like I say, the words get a lot worse, so you just never know what's going to happen in this song. This song's got kind of a happy melody, but the story is, man, not so happy.
If you're familiar with Romeo and Juliet, this plot line will make a lot of sense.
Exactly.
It's a classic tale of where Father
Romeo and Juliet. Oh yeah,
Romeo and Juliet.
I remember that.
Yeah,
Sort of.
yeah.
You know that one by the old dead guy where
No
everybody
relationship
dies?
to Hamlet.
Oh yeah, right. That's to Hamlet. Get Mark to sing Hamlet for you sometime.
Oh God.
That's for folks that know the play. If you know the play, then it's worth it.
You are in a key that you should not be in.
Are you? What? Where am I? Oh, thank you.
Hey, both three.
Please.
Minor, please.
Thank you.
Please, God, please.
There. Let's try it there.
Sure.
Let's, shall we?
Yeah.
Now, what am I playing? Oh yeah.
That one.
No.
No.
No, okay, that's
No.
not that one.
No, not that
Oh
one.
yeah. So this is in the key of G minor.
In the village of Hildori lived a maiden young and fair. She had eyes that shone like diamonds. She had long and golden hair. The countryman came riding up to her father's gate. He came out and strode the gate. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, baby, care. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show the way to the countryman. I have come to court your daughter, Mary of the golden hair. I have gold and I have silver, I have lands
she is?
Yeah.
I think so too.
It was even hotter up here earlier when they had that fireplace thing going. I was like, are you kidding me?
Should I open our window?
Good. Yeah, make that guy go away. Woo!
Should we take a walk?
On the wild
I'm
side?
going to take a walk.
I mean, instant rain.
This is a song about a delusional Irishman.
Yeah, we're gonna take a walk.
I don't know what he's going to do, but this is what we're doing. We're doing it too.
You're right.
This man is he's retiring from the sea. Valiant thing to do, very good, very well done. And he's coming home, and he thinks that he's going to go out with his wife. He and his wife are going to go out in the town, going to go hang with some friends and party and have a good time. So this is an Irish retirement song, but he thinks that he is going to be so drunk that he can not sing, but he can still walk.
Not gonna happen. Think about it. If you get really drunk and you're getting really drunk and you're getting drunker and drunker, and all of a sudden you're just like, you can sing when you're doing that. It's going to sound very good, but you can sing. And then you keep going, and you're so drunk, and all of a sudden you fall over on the floor because you cannot walk anymore because you are so drunk. Chances are you could still utter a few phrases from the floor and get some kind of singing voice out, right? Not this old boy. He thinks he's going to be so drunk he can't sing, but he's still going to be walking around delusional. That's all I'm saying. Of course, this song was written by a Texan who's never been to Ireland. Because he talks about, the sunshine and beautiful weather in Ireland. Something it's like, I'm not so sure that's the same Ireland I'm thinking about. I've been there. I know what it's like. Okay, got it. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. When the sun goes down in Dublin town and the colors last for hours, the lights come on and the nights are song, the streets all turn to gold. A gentle mist on heaven's kiss, like teardrops off an angel's wing. Don't you know you'll quench your soul with a walk in the Irish rain? Oh, Catherine, and take my hand and my 3 pounds and change. I'll sing the songs of love again, and when I get too drunk to sing, yeah right, we'll walk in the Irish rain, right? Forevermore I've stepped ashore, sailing days are over. Time and time by my side together we'll go home. My sea bag in the bin, got my pretty flowers home. Just in case we'll celebrate before their bloom is gone. Oh, Catherine, take my hand and my 3 pounds in change. I'll sing the songs of love again, and when I get too drunk to sing, we'll walk in the Irish rain. Well, the finger and the tailor and the drunken old sailor, they all get together and start to play. Time stands still as they drink their fill and they talk till the break of day. A sweet little lady with a glass of stout, sipping it down till the fun runs out. She'll help her old man home again with a walk in the Irish rain. Oh, Catherine, take my hand, got 3 pounds in change. I'll sing the songs of love again, and when I get too drunk to sing, we'll walk in the Irish rain. Oh, Catherine, take my hand and my 3 pounds in change. I'll sing the songs of love again, when I get too drunk to sing, we'll walk in the Irish rain. Here we go. to walk in the Irish raincoat. Thank you very much.
Let me tell you a story that might come as a shock.
Oh?
It's about a double murder at the Rings and Dock. Oh. It's about a young girl named Biddy McGraw who strangled two sailors with the straps of her bra with the two-rye-ah, party-diddle-rah. Two-rye, hoo-rye, hoo-rye-ah, with the two-rye-ah, party-diddle-rah. Two-rye, hoo-rye, hoo-rye-ah. Well, they tried to ply her with old foreign liquor, but as smart as they were, well, they still couldn't trick her. She remembered a story told by her ma, as she quietly untied the straps of her bra with the two-rye-ah, party-diddle-rah. Two-rye, hoo-rye, hoo-rye-ah, with the two-rye-ah, party-diddle-rah. Two-rye, hoo-rye, hoo-rye-ah. Well, she tied one strap ahead round the big fellow's head, and she tossed him in the living like a crust of bread. Well, the other one laughed, saying, ha, ha, ha! And she stuffed his gob with the rest of her bra with the two-rye-ah, party-diddle-rah. Two-rye, hoo-rye, hoo-rye-ah, with the two-rye-ah, party-diddle-rah. Two-rye, hoo-rye, hoo-rye-ah. Well, when she got home, about 1:45, happy and contented with the job well done. When she told her story to her ma and pa, she said, well, thanks be to Jesus, I was wearing me bra. Two-rye-ah, party-diddle-rah. Two-rye, hoo-rye, hoo-rye-ah, with the two-rye-ah, party-diddle-rah. Two-rye, hoo-rye, hoo-rye-ah. So if you're a young girl who likes sailors at night, be sure to keep the straps of your bra on tight. You remember the story of young Biddy McGraw. You keep one hand on your knickers and the other on your bra with the two-rye-ah, party-diddle-rah. Two-rye, hoo-rye, hoo-rye-ah, with the two-rye-ah, party-diddle-rah. Two-rye, hoo-rye, hoo-rye-ah.
Cautionary tale. That would be a cautionary tale. Be careful out there.
Nova Scotia.
Fine advice from those who knows. Thank you.
Thanks. Yeah, this is a Nova Scotia song.
This is being kidnapped.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, the sun was setting in the west, and the birds were singing from every tree. Oh, nature seemed inclined for rest, still there was never any rest for me. Farewell, Nova Scotia, sea-bound coast, let your mind is dark and drear I be. For when I am far away out at my ocean cross, will you ever even sigh and wish for me? Oh, I grieve to leave my native land, and I grieve to leave my grandmother and my aged parents who always were so dear, and a bonny renting lassie that I do adore. Farewell, Nova Scotia, the sea down coast, let your mouth is dark and sweet I be. Oh, when I am far away on that tiny ocean cross, will you ever leave a sigh and a wish for me? Now I have 3 brothers, they all ride a race. Their arms are folded on their chests, while 4 simple sailors, just like these, must be tossed and driven on the deep blue sea. Farewell, Nova Scotia, the sea-bound coast, let your mouth is dark and drear I be. Oh, and I'm far away on that mighty ocean top. Will you ever heave a sigh and wish for me? Oh, the drums they beat, the horns they alarm, my captain calls, I must obey. So farewell, farewell, sweet hopes, ocean charm. Early in the morning will be far, far away. Farewell, the Nova Scotia, sweet Bahamas, let your mountains dark and dream like me. Oh, when I am far away on that mighty ocean top, will you ever leave a sigh and wish for me? Farewell, the Nova Scotia, the sea lounge coast. Let your mountains dark and dream like me. Oh, and I am far away on that briny ocean toss. Will you ever heave a sigh and a wish for me? Yeah, song about getting kidnapped on the boat docks. Never good. Being pressed by the British Navy. No fun at all.
Danny wants to do a Woody Guthrie song.
Oh,
I would love to do a Woody Guthrie song.
Oh yeah, good.
And by we, I mean Jess.
Oh.
I have a very small part.
You have a big part in it.
It's approximately 1/3 of the equation.
It's a bigger instrument than mine.
do I get to play on this, or is this just between you two?
No, because you have the biggest guitar. It's not a
Oh.
fair match. We're talking about the little instruments.
So this is a Woody Guthrie song written during the Depression, the Great Depression, about Americans finding work as migrant workers to keep themselves afloat. It was taken from America by a band in Ireland. They made it their own and we brought it home. It's a mighty hard road that my poor hands have gone. My poor feet travels this hard dusty road. I'm on the dust bowl and westward we roll. The desert's so hot and the mountains so cold. I've traveled all over this green road land. Wherever crops are, I'll lend you my hand and measure the seas. You'll see me and then I'll come like the dust and I'm with the wind. California, Arizona, I've worked on crops and not what I organ to gather your dust. I take beats from the ground, I take breaks from your line. The sad agitatable, the sweet sparkling wine.
Pastures of Money, Woody Guthrie. Like you've probably never heard a Woody Guthrie song before.
Well, we have 2 or 3 more for you. What do you think?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
So what do you
A couple more here. What do you think?
What do you think? What do you think? Want to do a chin set? Let's do a chin set. What? Oh, I haven't done that. Yeah, let's do that, and then I'll do a
Something
shanty.
pretty.
I was going to do a shanty.
Do something pretty, do a tune set, and then punch him in the face on the way out.
Okay then. All right then. What she said. We'll do something pretty. We learned this for Liam, who's one of the owners of the pub. And I've been playing in this pub for well over 20 years, off and on. And actually, one of the ironic things is that Annie, we met Annie in this pub. She was here with a friend, and her friend said, "Go get your fiddle, go get your fiddle." And we were sitting around afterwards jamming. She got her fiddle, and that was when we first met her. So, met years later at a festival, and you said, "You must come play with us."
The Irish music world is incredibly small.
Yes, it is.
It's very weird.
We travel, and she was no longer living far away. She had moved to our area, so that's cool.
It's true. It's true.
Oh, the green and red of Mayo, I can see it still. It's soft and craggy boglands and the tall, majestic hills, where the ocean kisses Ireland and the waves caress its shore. The feeling that comes over me to stay forevermore, forevermore. From its rolling coastal as I can see, Craig Patrick's Peak, where one Sunday every summer the pilgrims climb the reef, where St. Patrick in his solitude looked out upon Blue Bay. The ringing of his bells, he called the faithful there to pray, there to pray. Oh, take me to Clare Island, home of Granelagh. Its waters harbor fishes from the herring to the wind. Now I must depart as reality is vain. The time not passed so slowly till I set sail again, set sail again. Oh, the green and red of Mayo, I can see it still. It's soft and crazy boglands and its tall, majestic hills, where the ocean kisses Ireland and the waves caress its shores. The feeling that comes over me to stay forevermore, forevermore. Song about the Saw Doctors.
I love that song.
Let's sing about the miners.
Jamlin.
Tamlin and the Knot?
Tamlin and miners.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Part.
You don't always have to live with that. We'll start to be known as Tiller's Body.
No. That's good. Let's do the, I will do the clock. That's a good song. Okay.
No, you should do it.
Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. She's
Why are my meowing? I thought that was about sharks, not cats.
I don't know what sharks noise. Noise Mark sharks make. Or Mark's safe.
I don't know what noises do sharks make. This is another song we should have. The noise that sharks make.
Oh my lord.
That's gonna be a silent movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Play fiddle.
Thank you. again.
Thank you. Thanks for all coming out and hanging with us. We're at Curlew's Call from Olympia. That is Mark. This is Annie. I'm Jess. And we're going to do one more for you. So the question is, do you want to hear about minors or do you want to hear about what not to do at the bar?
That's all.
What not to do with minors at the bar? Okay.
No,
No,
we're not.
No, never
is a list.
never check out minors at the bar. That's a bad idea. Bad idea. You know, so.
Not those kind of minors. We're talking about.
Oh, well, you didn't say what.
All right.
So, my mother was a bartender, an awesome bartender, and she kind of taught me the etiquette of bars. Okay. Like, for instance, if you come into the bar and you just want to get a drink and be by yourself and get a table or get your drink and then go to the table. Or if you want to have a friend you want to talk to, you go over there and you have a drink and talk to them at their own table. If you come in by yourself or even with friends and you want to have a little fun, sit at the bar.
Right.
You guys got it going on, right? Because at the bar, everything happens. You know, usually it's just singles or couples all the way along there. And there's always somebody friendly to sit next to and talk to and new things you can learn about people. And the bartenders, oh man, bartenders.
They see everything. They've got all the best stories.
They know everything and they got the best stories. So it's always a good time sitting at the bar. But my mother told me, don't you ever do this.
And we say yes.
Well, some men take their poison while other men abstain. Well, I've no dispute for either, for I've often done the same. There's those that have my sympathy no matter who they are, except for all pathetic creatures drinking water at the bar. Well, a man may take a rib and if he orders up some tea, something over whiskey, but it's not the drink for me. Will make me pint of ale, boys, no matter near or far. But there's something so peculiar drinking water at the bar. There's those who wouldn't cross the street and then it takes the pain. Some will drink fermented fruits while others hops and grapes. From the drunkard to the highest man who never filled the jar. There's nothing so peculiar drinking water at the bar. No! Now I might forgive a man if he perchance have robbed a bank, or a captain who's sheer neglect allowed his ship to sink. I can understand the unfortunate man whose horses steal a car, but there's simply no excuse for drinking water at the bar. When there's sodas and colas from rafters through the floor, there's coffee, there's cocktails, there's cordials galore. There are drinks of all descriptions, kind of strikes me as bizarre. Having no imagination, drinking water at the bar. Hey! Washing dishes in and bathing now and then, or for keeping little fishes in, but let us not pretend that unless you set your face on fire with a belching big cigar, you won't be taken kindly drinking water at the bar. And those that wouldn't cross the street, that does it takes the pain. Some will drink from minute through, while others hops and grants. From the drunkard to the pious man who never filled the jar. Well, there's nothing so peculiar drinking water at the bar. Nothing short of blasphemous, and I'm sure the Pope agrees that no matter how remote you drop your chances, we're so far you'll never get to heaven drinking water at the bar. There's those that wouldn't cross the street and them to taste the thing. Some will drink from Andrews, but others hot and pain. From the drunkard to the pious man who never filled the jar. It's so peculiar drinking water at the bar. Now there's those that wouldn't cross the street, them to taste the pain. Some will drink from Andrews, while others hops and grains. From the drunkard to the pious man who never filled the jar. There's nothing so peculiar drinking water at the bar.
Thank you.
And that's the truth.
Thank you so much for hanging out today.
Thank you. you everybody for being here at the Galway Bay Pub. We are Curlew's Call from Olympia, Washington, and we're happy to play for you in your own private home. If you want to, you can take a card right here.
Or if there's a
If
pub
not,
near
come-
you,
yeah.
we're glad to hear about that too.
Yeah, look for us online, www.curlewscall.com. See you later.
Thanks, see ya. Thank you.
Hi, you guys. Nice to see you. Hi. How are you?
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, Pleasance. I'm so glad you were here. Oh, thank you.
Hey, how's it going? Good. How have you met?
I've never met you.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. I'm on this trip, so now I'm going to go look at her. Sounds fascinating.
There's a lot of books on it. I mean, and my great-grandfather is mentioned in a lot of the history books. Well, he survived it. He was one of them. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I mean, not many people, honestly, there were only 2 ships in the Great Lakes, pretty much on Lake Huron, that survived. My grandfather, great-grandfather, was one of them. So, there were some others and stuff because of different circumstances, but it sunk over 25 vessels on the lakes. It was just nasty. So anyway, yes.
I like the fact that you mentioned they shouldn't have been out there anyway. It was all over.
Oh no, they shouldn't. I mean, like I said, it was in November. The gales of November are so well known. I mean, thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, this is great.
So they send them out. Thank you, dear. They sent them out on crappy weather and stuff. And it's really neat because the guy wouldn't give me the letters. He has my grandfather's letters. Somehow somebody's got them. But he sent me copies of them, which was okay. That's cool. And he talked about everything that happened out there. It was like a report. It was actually a report back to the steamship companies. And
To say why the ship sustained so much damage.
Yeah, I said, what happened out there? Well, I'll tell you what happened. It's like he was not pleased at all.
It's your own damn fault.
You set me up. We told you no. And they said, no, go anyway.
It's awesome that your grandfather had the courage to speak truth to power. Because that's something a lot
He
of
was,
people
yes,
don't do.
he was. Well, the thing was, he was polite, and just you knew that he was very disappointed to be sent up this late in the season.
Listen,
So
never worry about the man who sisters. Be afraid of the one man.
you got it. So anyway, they did survive. And I mean, when I said she was caught in a trough and couldn't break out, the Argus, they witnessed this from the bridge of the ship. And the Argus there were 2 ships, the Argus and the Hydrus. They were sister ships, and they both went down in that storm. And they watched the Argus go down. I mean, like I said, the water can go like this, and you can get caught across the waves. But if you're in the trough itself, rolling back and forth with the waves crashing on both sides, they said the ship seemed to crush like an ice shell and disappeared. Complete loss of all 25 people on board. I mean, instantly they saw all of their friends go over because they knew each other. They all knew each other. They're all mariners on the lakes. Oh yeah,
Relatively small community.
yeah, and they would switch boats from season to season. Occasionally, they weren't always on the same crew. They were just mariners that did the
You
work.
take on whoever takes you.
You got it. So anyway, got all that information. He talked about breaking anchor chains, and he talked about how he talked about the damage to the ship. It smashed in the windows in the back, and flooded the galley and the mess room and all kinds of areas in the back part of the ship. They lost both anchor chains. They parted real early anchors with their chains. They just gone, boom, because they were getting jerked so much that the chains gave way, and it was so massively violent out there. And plus, they were carrying more tons of ice and snow on board than they were supposed to be. And when the ship twists,
Ship it off so fast.
ship twists in a storm like that, you'll start popping rivets. And
you can get killed by a ribbon popping. It's like a bullet, you know, and, you know, fortunately nobody did. But they got through all of that, and they put in at Sault Ste. Marie, and just went, holy crap.
Everybody's
Yeah.
like, next stop, up.
Right. You know, I'm not kidding, man. It's
What's
crazy.
your group first name if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah,
Oh, yes, yes.
only because you asked me right now. It's not Walter Cole Eiler, it's,
Oh, wow.
last name is Eiler, I-L-E-R.
Nice to see you.
And because I'm just like spacing right now, because I just got done doing some very exciting things. Yeah, but anyway,
It's not the most common name.
no, it's not. But he does appear in a couple of the history books about it. There's one called The Great White Hurricane,
Okay, cool.
and that's a book that go to any Great Lakes sites that you can find, and write in the Great White Hurricane of 1913, and it'll all come up.
Harry probably had the book on his shelf.
We had
We had an uncle with a cabin on Lake Huron.
Oh, really? Yeah. So he was a boat nerd like me. But one of the biggest things to do there is to name the freighters and check them as they go by. Because you watch them as they go by. Depends on where you are on the lake. If you're too far from the shipping channel,
He
you won't,
wasn't really
you
in the
won't
ship
see it.
channel. His cabin was out on the white beaches, so
Yeah.
he wasn't anywhere near any of the docks.
Okay,
so
yeah.
It was just a cute little.
Yeah, so he was on the lake. You might see him, Lakers out there in there, but.
And then there's the Lake Huron Whale Watching Society.
No, it's the Lake St. Clair
Oh, was it
Whale
Lake
Watching.
St. Clair? Okay.
I was gonna say,
Freshwater orcas. It's a total spook. It's the funniest goddamn page. I mean, oh yeah, we were, you know, the freshwater orcas were out today, and you know, they're and in Lake St. Clair. And the real joke is that Lake St. Clair is, all right. You got Lake Huron comes down St. Mary's River to Lake St. Clair, bulges out, and then it goes down the Detroit River into Lake Erie, right? Well, Lake St. Clair, they had to dredge the center out of it because the deepest natural point is 22 feet. There's not, it's a big pond. You're not going to find orcas in a big pond anyway, you know? So it's like, it's...
somebody's idea of a bad joke.
Exactly, and they got a website to it too, and it's just crazy. And some people will read
As
it.
have to
as a
say
very
it
gullible
convincingly.
person, I could be sold.
Tourists even more.
Oh,
Yeah.
I worked in Yosemite for a summer.
Oh, great.
So tourists,
You know.
tourists are really interested.
Oh, yeah.
We had one person approach. It was the end of the day. I worked in the living history section. I was standing there talking to their boss, who was one of the park rangers, and this family came out, obviously perturbed. And they said,
Perturbed?
"We have been here for 3 days. Our trip is almost over. We have seen no deer and no bears. Where do you keep them?"
Well, where do you keep them?
And the ranger, and the ranger kind of, she looked and she said, "What do you mean keep?" She says, "Well, we have not seen them out in the park, so tell us and we'll go to the stables."
The stables.
For bears.
For,
deer.
for bears and deer.
These are definitely city people.
And
Oh, honey.
Yeah.
well, and city people have been looking for rangers, right?
Oh.
And so,
Oh, honey.
I was standing there trying very hard not to laugh.
Can you just give them directions to the zoo?
No, my boss did explain to me that these are wild animals. It's a natural park. They sleep where they want to. This is like, well,
They're
Please
called
don't.
free range.
yeah, if
They come and go as they please.
Indeed, that's
And
exactly
don't look
right.
for them.
Yeah, you might not want to look for them.
You don't want to
Especially
find.
the
You
bear.
don't want to find a
I
bridge.
had that happen. I was walking along the court, so I was in my costume.
Yeah.
Walking along the court, and there's a band in the park. There is a buck. Rump against
Forgot
a
about
tree
this one.
With their 2-year-old leaning out of the car window. That's the face I made. Feeding it Cheetos.
No.
Yes.
Oh my God.
And I approached very slowly, keeping the deer.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Be well out there.